Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of a day riding in southern Utah. You may recall in part 1 we rode through the beautiful desolation of the Valley of the Gods, but my morning actually began at an iconic viewpoint of Monument Valley, which was only about 30 more miles away. Now we did a full video on Monument Valley, and a link to that video is down below in the description, so check it out when you have a moment. This was just one of those special viewpoints that I just had to ride the bike to see, and I would like to share that part of my day with you as well. So now, to the video. All right guys, we're at Monument Valley now. There's Monument Valley back there, and this is a strip right here on Forrest Gump Hill where Forrest Gump was actually running for 3+ years. And as you recall, he got tired and all of a sudden stopped. Beautiful view right through here. I'm gonna show you this on the bike. At the iconic shot of Monument Valley here on US 163, and we are actually approaching the Forrest Gump point. And it's my understanding that the official point is coming up on the left right there where the car and those pedestrians are. And I think I'm actually in Utah at the moment, but regardless, I know we're close to Utah or the Arizona border. And here they do have several scenic pull-offs. And I would encourage you to stop at one of those to get the photo, because the closer you get to Monument Valley, the look of it begins to turn into something that's not so iconic. So, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. And as you can see here, the great view has now changed into something that's not so recognizable. Still beautiful, just not recognizable. After leaving Monument Valley, we rode the 30 miles back to the entrance of the Valley of the Gods, and as you recall in that video, we traveled the 17-mile dirt road that ended on State Route 261. We've just made our right turn, and we're now approaching the incredible Mokie Dugway. 10% grades, 5 miles per hour, switchbacks, narrow gravel road, next 3 miles. All right, the pavement ends at 800 more feet. Look at all that beautiful land out there. It's going to be a heck of a switchback right here. This is where it's going to get interesting. Oh, by the way, the top of this mesa is some 1,200 feet high, and you saw the sign a few minutes ago. It has a 10% grade and only 3 miles long, so we'll gain some significant elevation fairly quickly. Yeah, man, look at the height we've already climbed. Good gracious. Look at that over there, guys. We were just on that road. We were just on that road. Like right here, let me see if I can get a shot of it. Yeah, awesome. Let's have a look here on this pullout right here. Okay, that's State Route 261, and we just rode up that section, and you can see already how quickly we've gained elevation, and we're just getting started here on the side of this beautiful mountain, which is offering breathtaking views. And by the way, that's Monument Valley over there, which is where we were this morning. That's about 30 to 35 miles away. All right, let's keep going. It's a little sweeping turn here. Oh, look at all that beautiful. Oh, that's Valley of the Gods back there. That's Valley of the Gods over there. We just came through. Let me get in the right gear. Oh, they're gonna stop. It's very nice. Very nice, Harvey. Thank you there, young man. Appreciate you. Mokie is a term from the ancient Puebloan people who inhabited this area hundreds of years ago. And Dugway is the term used to describe the roadway carved in the side of this mountain, which was constructed in 1958 as a route for transporting mining materials. This has a lot of those little bumps in it from where the wheel hop, especially people coming up the hill. Whoa, I don't want to get over. Whoa, 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 little sandy. Man, I would love to get some cool shots off the ledge, but it's so easy to wash out on this gravel. One mistake and it could be the end of you. So I played it safe and kept a safe distance as we continue to climb. And once again, we were on that road right there. And out in there is some of the Valley of the Gods. And I think that mountain way back there is in Durango, Colorado, way back in the distance. All right. Okay, we're almost to the top, which is going to give us a beautiful view, and then we'll ride to Muley Point. Again, that's the road we traveled to get here. You can see that RV way down below. That's the end of the Valley of the Gods, and that's where we made the right turn, right there where the RV is. We made the right turn and followed up that particular road. Okay guys, stay with me because our next stop is Muley Point. And if you make it out here this far, you've got to come see this. Now to get to Muley Point, we made a left turn on this dirt road and traveled about 5 miles. But waiting for you at the end is something spectacular. Okay, we're approaching the end of the road, and I mean literally. By the way, this is BLM land, so you can camp pretty much anywhere you want to, right here on the edge of cliffs. Which is where I spent the next hour and a half enjoying the peaceful, quiet, incredible views. Next, we actually ride back down the Mokie Dugway and travel a short 3.5 miles to Gooseneck State Park. This is the smallest state park with the largest view I'd ever seen. All right, we're here at Gooseneck State Park in Utah, and I want to show you something that's just like Valley of the Gods and Mokie Dugway. They just seem like a whole nother world away. Wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to go see them. Well, this is another such spot here in Gooseneck State Park and camp here too, right here on the rim. Is that not just crazy? Look at that. That is so cool. $2 to get in. I don't know what it is to camp here. Cool. All right, now I'm gonna show you what I brought you for. Look at that. Right, that's the San Juan River that supposedly has cut this path through millions and millions of years, of course. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. And out here in this area of Utah, you just can't get away from these beautiful rock sandstone formations. Just incredible. This is a very small state park. Good Lord, I didn't realize it was this small. It looks like some kind of... And lastly, we finished up the day where I had to stop by the Mexican Hat Rock Formation. And the sombrero-style Hat Rock Formation stands some 300 feet above the ground and is 60 feet wide. It's a unique formation that seems to be standing all alone in the middle of nowhere. If you make it out to Mexican Hat, Utah, make sure you pay it a visit. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of our day in southern Utah, and I'm glad you joined me for the ride. To see more videos, click on one of those on the screen, and we'll hope to see you there. Until next time, be well and stay safe.